Golf is back. Let's go. DraftKings just released the salaries for the Sentry Tournament of Champions. So you guys know I had to come out with a video for you guys. So what I did is I went ahead and did the core plays video. So I'm going to be touching on the top 5 plays for the Sentry Tournament of Champions. And what I'm going to be focusing on are players that are going to help you put together a profitable build. That's what I'm going to be looking at for the core plays video. I'll be doing the formal video like I always do on Mondays, but I wanted to get this out to you guys. I was excited that the salaries are out. So let's go ahead. Here are the core plays for the Sentry Tournament of Champions. Let's go. Core play number 5 for me is going to be Sheamus Power. Sheamus Power is a golfer that is at a very cheap price tag, which is obviously something that we kind of want to do when we're trying to do some studs and duds. Looking at Sheamus Power, he does have course history here playing at this tournament last year where he finished 15th. Given the price point, we would certainly take that. But given his recent form heading into this event where he finished 5th, 3rd, 1st, obviously, we like that there from him. And I also want to point out the fact that he is the 7th best specialist in the field. Obviously, that all is adding up to Sheamus Power just being a strong price point play. And that's kind of why I'm going out of my way to play him in a no-cut event in which you kind of want to do a studs and duds. Core play number 4 for me is also going to be somewhat of a price point play. I'm going to be looking at Aaron Wise. Aaron Wise is someone that is going to be a pretty strong staff fit across the board. Overall, ranking out top 10 in the field this week. Recent form has been there as well. If you take out the one kind of bad start that he had a really good fall swing. Coming off of a 22nd place finish, obviously not the best, but a 15th, 6th prior to that, a bunch of top 15 finishes really. So Aaron Wise is someone that I think, just given the price point, he's going to be able to go out and overproduce at this salary. Probably going to be someone that's going to finish around top 12 or so. With that, he should be a player that'll help you with put together a profitable build. Core play number 3 for me is going to be Max Homa here. Max Homa has had 2 starts at this tournament, a 15th last year and a 23rd place finish the year prior to that, or 2 years ago. He's also someone that is a pretty good staff fit as a whole. We also really like the recent form from him as a whole. If we look at recent form 10 over the last 15 starts and over the last 5 starts, overall, just we can see just stellar form across the board there. We don't have to worry about him capturing upside or anything like that. Just great form across the board. He is also a top 10 specialist, ranking out top 10 in the 9-5 model. We can already just see, kind of given that price tag, that would suggest that he is a little bit underpriced. You know, it's very easy to put together a lineup with Max Homa, Aaron Wise. I feel pretty good about that. And then if you want to toss in Sheamus Power in there as well, you're setting yourself up for a pretty good high floor build. And then we can go ahead and play these next few studs that I feel really good about. So core play number 2 for me is going to be Patrick Cantlay. And once again, this is more or less just due to price point on this slate. 9.7 is such a cheap price tag for Patrick Cantlay, who, if you just look at his last few starts, 2nd, 7th, 1st, 57th, 2nd, 8th, 4th. I mean, he had just been on a tear. And if you can look at one player that, you know, after this long extended break, that probably wouldn't be that much affected by it, I would say that'd be Patrick Cantlay. Okay, Patrick Cantlay has done that and played well 4 times at this tournament in a row now. 4th, 13th, 4th, 25th. Obviously, all good stuff there. We can see across the board, 6th best course history, 3rd best recent form, 6th best staff fit, overall 3rd best play in the 9-5 mile. Just given the price tag, that's going to be super difficult not to love him as a play. And I do want to point out, 2nd best specialist in the field as well. So he does play well in these type of events, type of courses, type of weather. Patrick Henley is looking like he's going to be a standout play. And then my top core play on the board is going to be Xander Schauffele. Okay, Xander Schauffele priced a little bit cheaper than Patrick Henley. And that was really the deciding factor for me, is that, you know, just a little bit cheaper, but also he just has good course history. 12th last year, which obviously we would want more than that given this price tag, but he is also someone that can really go out and score. Prior to that, 5th, 2nd, 1st. Okay, so really good stuff there. If we look at his recent form, it's basically the same as Patrick Henley's. 9th, 4th, 3rd, all great stuff there. And if you want to go back further, 57th, 15th, 1st, 14th, 8th, like just incredible stuff there from Xander Schauffele. We look at his course history, recent form, ranks out top 5 there. Staff fit could be a little bit better. I guess that'd be the worry with him, but he's a top 5 specialist overall, ranking out top 5 in the 9-5 mile. He is also going to be someone that I think is going to be very difficult to pass up on. So let's go ahead and put those players into a first look build. And this is just one of the small updates that I've made to 9-5 Sports' cheat sheet. I'm super excited for it, guys. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this update as well. So just by having those 5 players in there without closing our build, we have a decent amount of salary left over as it is. Cut percent, obviously it's a no cut event, but that's a really high cut percent. Once again, obviously it's a no cut event, but you know, that's part of the calculation. Average stat rank, and I guess that'd be the biggest worry, 15th, but average specialist rank 5th. Recent form average could be a little bit better as well, 22nd there. But overall, looking like a pretty solid build as a whole just now. And now let's go ahead and try to fit someone else in there. So I did end up closing it out with Sahith Theegala. I don't love that. You know, I probably will rebuild this as the week goes on and whatnot, but I just want to get this out to you guys, kind of show you guys what it'd be looking like first look build wise and whatnot. But average mile rank of this build, pretty good. You know, 12th overall, that's pretty good. Really projected to get some high fantasy points, so that should be good there as well. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give a like and subscribe. That helps me be able to continue to put out more content for you guys. All right, let's have a good tournament. Happy to have golf back. Let's keep cashing, guys.